All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is the resource requirement. So, in order to qualify for Medicaid, this is our third thing. So the first one was there's a medical necessity. Number 2 is that you have to have, there's a stated income limit. You have to have under a certain amount of money. And then the third is you can't have too many resources. Now this is the one that everybody freaks out about. Oh my gosh, you can't have more. Now I'm gonna give you 4 scenarios, okay? 4 scenarios. Number 1 scenario, if the person is single by themselves, they can only have $2,000 of countable resources. Okay, so that's everything out there. Now I said key component here. Key component, countable resources. Okay, countable resources mean the ones that are counted. That means there's not counted resources, like a home. So the second is, if you have an institutionalized spouse and a community spouse, meaning one's in the facility, one is outside, you can have up to $3,000. Ooh, doing well, right? $3,000. Number 2, the second, is you can have $3,000 if your mom and dad are married. So the person has a spouse and the other spouse still qualifies for Medicaid. Third option. Okay, now the number 2 is rarely used, and I'll explain in the 4th one why that is. Third, what is called the spousal protection resource amount. So SEPRA is what they say, SPRA, SEPRA. You'll see that every once in a while when you're looking around. Okay, SEPRA allows the community spouse. There's an institutionalized spouse, and then there's a community spouse. The community spouse is allowed to have a minimum. So if all you have is $20,000, the community spouse can keep, the institutional spouse can still qualify, and the community spouse keep that whole $20,000, because we have a minimum of $24,720 in 2018. Okay? Now, that is capped. Anything over between $24,000 and $123,600, anything between that amount, you have to split 50-50. You give half of it to the institutionalized spouse, half of it